It's meme review time! Let's have a great time together reviewing some funny and cool memes. If you guys haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button for more content, and I would also really appreciate if you like this video. And oh wow, memes can really make your day so much better. At least they can cause some laughter. Let's have a look at today's compilation. What do we have this time?
Everyone, why can't you just tell us the price? Sony screams.
Because it's a high price. So the screaming comes because if they reveal the price, like Sony reveals it, like their eyes are gonna fall out or something.
Remember to write hashtag T2M free shoutout. People with super strength, flight, invisibility, etc.
Oh, I wish I had
People
that.
that can forget any movie, game, book, or show at will so they can re-experience them all over again.
Oh, I wish I had that skill. Like, I see that comparison, I see why this skill is actually even more powerful. Because if you watch something you really enjoy, like this really cool movie for example, or you play a game like completely and you know every level and it was so much fun and you feel like, oh, I want to experience this sort of fun again and play it again or watch it again, but you can't because it's still burned into your memory. Oh wow, yeah, that's a great skill to have, and I don't know personally any person that has that skill. Do you guys know anyone that can watch a great movie or play a great game and beat it and just forget everything? If you do know, please let me know in the comment section, because I don't know anyone like that.
People, it's impossible to lose $14 billion by trash tweeting. Elon
What?
Musk. Darling, you have no idea what is possible.
Yeah, he makes all possible. Right?
YouTuber reaches 10 subs. Raid Shadow Legends. Hey.
Wait. Okay. So if you use Raid Shadow Legends, you get more subs, or what's that supposed to mean? Yeah, I remember being there too when I had my first like 100 subs or 10 subs. Like, oh wow, that was crazy, because I had like this account that I created and I was like, oh, I have now like 10 subscribers. Oh no, oh wow, that's beautiful, like cool, people start subscribing to me. And now when I look at my channel with over 43,000 subs, I think by today I have like 43,600 or something, I'm not sure, but maybe even more than that. And wow, when I look back when I was like small, I would be like, don't get me wrong, I'm still happy at any new subscribers, so please still subscribe to me, like my videos. But I used to freak out when I was like hitting 100, 1,000, because I was like, oh wow, I'm getting somewhere. But I feel like once I hit like 100,000 subscribers, or I get to 1,000,000, I will also freak out. But now I feel like to super freak out, it takes way longer than it did back then.
If I die, don't you cry. Just look at the sky and say, hey, where is Perry?
Hey, where's Perry? Perry, where are you?
Nobody is born cool. Except of course. Of course.
Of course who?
Windows Media Player. 10-year-old me.
Yeah, that's surprise face. Like, you can do crazy stuff with Windows Media Player. There are so many animations you can blend in, so I understand why that kid would look like that.
Go ahead, name any wrestler and I can beat him. Paper.
Oh no.
Elon Musk. Lol. 486,000 people.
So many likes for that.
The PS5 looks like a round beholdy I don't care-inator.
As long as it functions well.
What's the PS5 design? Sony.
They're disappointed at the new design. Yeah, but it's not just the design that matters. It matters on how strong it is and what graphics and quality it can deliver, right? Like, okay, it's nice if it looks great and it's on your shelf or on the ground and people are like, oh, that's a cool thing right there that's like sitting on the bottom there, like, what is this? Oh wow. But at the end of the day, it only matters what quality it has and what games. That's my opinion.
Ray, I need to tell you something. What? The price of the PS5 is?
He's hiding, it's too high.
PS5 Pro leaked.
Oh wow.
Judge. Anything else? 69. I know the
69.
price of PS5.
That quad picture, that I use this
Four
one.
horsemen of getting free advertising.
Oh wow, that's actually funny that they use 6ix9ine's quote picture like that. There are so many 6ix9ine memes, like it's crazy. Like I saw so many of those, and it's like, oh wow. But yeah, look at this. 4 horsemen of getting free advertising PS5. But I don't think that design is too bad, right? Like just look at that. That looks okay.
Everyone. Have a PS looks like a Wi-Fi router. The designers who spent months working on it. Visible frustration.
Yeah.
Hey kid, I don't have much time. The price of the PS5 is.
Ah.
The price of the PS5 is. Visibly dies.
Visibly dies.
Florida man kidnapped scientist to make his dog immortal. The scientist. Everyone.
That's actually stupid. Like if someone really believes that like people or animals can become immortal in this world like that, like, but I've heard a lot of people have like really strange beliefs.
America after realizes America is the largest threat to America. America.
A threat to yourself.
Large corporations getting stimulus money during the pandemic.
Oh wow.
When you're in the bathroom and hear your show come back on.
That's funny. To be honest, I once had a situation like that. Now I'm gonna embarrass myself a little bit. But I was once in the shower, and what was this? Like, oh, it was an important phone call. Yeah. Like I literally, I had like Patrick here just under when I literally came running out of the bathroom to pick up this very, very important call, and this was a really important one. It was about a job I had back then, and I really was waiting for the company to call me. So I came running out in just underwear, and the water was dripping all on the floor. I didn't even like dry myself. Like it was so, oh. Yeah, that brings back memories.
Memes made possible by text to meme channel members.
Thanks for making it possible, guys.
A special thanks to these elite members.
And thanks to your elites too.
Rare silverback gorilla named Rafiki killed in Uganda. Everyone who remembered Harambe.
Harambe.
When you become an Uber driver and drop another dude off.
But I feel like there are a lot of pets like that. Like we had so many like poor animals that got like killed, and it was all in the news. Oh wow. But it's really crazy at what's going on in some parts of the world. Like some countries, they don't have so many laws that protect wildlife, or they have a lot of like illegal activities. So, oh wow. But yeah, that dog face right there with the big eyes. Like I really love this edit right there with that dog and the helicopters and those people there. I just think that that's really well done, this edit right there, that graphic. Oh wow.
A driver and drop another dude off at your girl's house. Dad's buying something for themselves. Dad's buying something for their family.
How that face is changing.
He is about to wash the dishes without being asked. My mom. Can you wash those for me? My motivation to wash. Adios.
Adios.
Nobody. Gmod.
Baguette versus revolver. Okay. What sort of hat is this guy wearing? That's like a huge hat. Like how heavy is this thing? No wonder that his head, like his face is coming down like that. Yeah, it must be some huge and heavy head right there. Like that's crazy. Look how big this is. Where did he get that one from?
Characters in game tutorials. Characters when you start the campaign.
Ah, that's really like that.
The wizard will now install your software. The wizard. Hippity hoppity, your memory is my property.
What? That's crazy, your properties. Yeah, like some of those memes today are really, really fun and really cool. Like I really enjoy some of them very much. And but one thing is like really like that. Like let's go back to this one with what was that here? Like I remember that too in some of the games. Like when you start a tutorial or they teach you how to, you can do stuff with just like one swings or something like that. The same with mobs, right? You can like one-shot everything. And then when you start the campaign and you start playing, you realize, oh, that power level is suddenly gone. So yeah, that one makes sense. That one with the wizard. Hoppity hoppity, your memory is my property. I really love that sentence there. Hippity hoppity, your memory is my property.
Your memory is my property. This you filthy casual. This you filthy casual. This you filthy casual. Parry this you filthy casual. When you make a meme and put your heart and soul into it and it gets 3 upvotes. Damn, it hurts right here in my meow meow.
But that's really how you feel, not just when you make a meme, but also if you are like a YouTuber, for example, or you're an Instagrammer and you keep like posting stuff, and then you always hope you get like enough likes and stuff is getting like rated very well, right? And your analytics just jump up. And if it doesn't, and you really did spend a lot of time into making this, like that's frustrating. Oh wow, like I remember when I used to do like some Let's Plays and my channel wasn't as big as now, and I would just get like 100 views, but if I did a reaction video I would have like 5,000 views. I was always so disappointed because those Let's Plays took me almost like double the time. Like some of those took me like 7 hours to edit or 6+, where on a reaction maybe I was like 4 or 5 hours busy, and I was like, I spent 2-3 hours more in that and it gets less views and likes, and I was so frustrated. But now it's good, like now my Let's Plays are also growing a lot and I keep getting hundreds of subscribers every day, so it's going pretty well, but it's all thanks to you guys. You make it possible for me. Thank you, I really appreciate that.
Me breaking the 4th wall. The man building the house. What's wrong? Nothing. When I finally think of a reply for the argument I had about a month ago.
Wow, that's long ago! How can you still think
when
about that?
When you ignore Duolingo notifications and go to church.
What sort of church is that? That's such a weird, that's like a duck church, or it's a duck face. Is it really like that, or someone edited this? Oh, I get it now. So those are speakers. So that's a church with speakers, and from that angle it looks like a duck face. Or is that an edit? Who knows? That looks so weird. Like that's probably the weirdest church I have ever seen in my whole damn life.
When GTA 5 gets released for the 6th time, Skyrim. Finally a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary.
But that is so true. Skyrim is still popular.
Everybody waiting for GTA 6.
Mr.
We
Bean.
still waiting for Skyrim 2.
Oh, I'm waiting for that too. Please, a new Elder Scrolls game.
Women are more attracted to symmetrical faces.
Oh, I've read that. But that's so far off from reality. Even me, like, to be honest, if you look at me from the, okay, that's the right side, but from me the left side, like my face looks different than on this side, sort of. But then again, it's also the light, right? So I feel like it's like nearly impossible or so rare to find people that have like identical faces. It's always like a little bit different on one side. Like, even for me, like, I don't think I'm identical.
Adults. I want to become a teen again. Teens. I want to become a kid again. Kids.
No,
I want to grow up. Me an intellectual. I just want to die. My mom after
Ted reply right there, but oh wow. No, but one thing is really a fact, like I can also agree with that because I've experienced this as well. Like when you are really young, you want to be an adult, right? And once you're in your 20s and you're like in your middle 20s, for example, you feel like, oh, I'm now in my middle 20s. I wish I could be like 18 or 17 again. Maybe I could like study or do something else, or maybe travel somewhere or something. I mean, you can still do that when you're like older, but you feel like your time is running out, right? And when you are a kid, you feel like you have so many restrictions because you're not an adult. Like you can't drive a car yet, you can't own a property yet, you can't get married yet, you can't do this and that. So as a kid, you really want to grow up to have all the freedom and all the rights that an adult has, right? And live your own life. But once you're an adult, you actually start to see that time is just ticking away, right? So you want to be young again. Oh wow, I can so agree with that.
I'm depressed. Why do I fix everything I touch?
But it's still important to always be positive, no matter your age.
Wearing glasses. Wearing a mask with glasses.
That's the Corona edition.
2 hours ago. I wish time travel was possible.
Ooh, I wish
4
too.
years ago. Guys, guess what?
Wait, what's happening here? That's impossible. That's impossible. You can't comment on that. That's just an edit. But I've heard something crazy. Like there was like this one report that I found on Google of some guy claiming that he was from the future. And what's funny is he had no documents and he could like name stuff of the future, of the past, that wasn't even shown during this time or had some secrets. I was like, wait, what? Is there really time travel possible or something? But yeah, there's like a lot of weird stuff in this world, and to be honest, who knows, maybe there was a person that really did time travel, maybe from a secret organization or something. No, I'm just kidding, who knows, but yeah.
Guys, guess what? Phil Swift after slapping flex tape on everything.
Ooh.
Why do I fix everything I touch?
That's a good question, dude.
Why do we have to share our meme with them? Because I ran out of space on my phone and couldn't fit both tablets.
That's a nice excuse.
Doctors in GTA. Medical science and logic. When someone tells you to stop being fake.
But that's the same in, for example, PUBG or other games, right? Like when you are injured, you can use some bandage or something and get a health band. Like in some games, like the way you can heal yourself is completely against medical science and logic.
When someone tells you to stop being fake.
Ooh.
What would you do if you found me in your fridge? Please get out of my refrigerator.
Ooh.
Me ready to get a good night's sleep. My left nostril.
My left nostril.
Hello, may I have your order? No, it's mine. How
Oh,
do you afford supercars? Supercar owners. 0 kids. No wife.
that is true though. Like the expenses you have if you have a kid and a wife, like you suddenly start sharing a lot of your finances. So yeah, that's true. Oh well, yeah.
Every month in 2020, like, I can't believe it's gotten even worse.
Oh, hey!
How do you lose a woman?
Be more
Just be
optimistic.
a good guy, they hate that. Dog interrupts soccer game wants belly rubs.
Did that really happen?
Normal heartbeat. Deceased heartbeat. 1v1 clutch situation to win the game.
Oh yeah, then you
Airport
actually
flight
goes
at
up.
11 am. Parents at 2 am. It is time.
Yeah, I love those Disney beeps. They're always fun. Airport flight at 11 a.m. Parents at 2 a.m. It is time. Yeah, because you need to arrive early at the airport. Like here, for example, in Germany, if you have to take a flight somewhere, you should also be at least 2 or even better 3 hours earlier than the actual flight there. Because checking in can take a lot of time, and now it takes even longer from what I've heard, so that's true.
Puts on hand sanitizer. The cuts I never knew I had. Allow us to introduce ourselves.
The bacteria.
Friend. Don't look now, but the girl behind you, me.
Oh no.
When I flush the toilet and the water starts rising.
Well, that's a brilliant one. 10 out of 10 for this one. When I flush the toilet and the water starts rising. And that face expression of this squirrel, like that's crazy. Squirrels are such fascinating creatures, like seriously. I wish I had a pet squirrel.
Maybe June will be better. June. Sniper monkeys arrive in US.
Oof. That's a smart monkey
My
right there.
face
If you
when
can pull
someone
that off.
tells me stress balls are for squeezing, not for throwing at people who stress me out.
Hey, but that's not true. Both can relieve stress, right? If you're stressed at someone, you start throwing stuff at this person, maybe you feel more at peace suddenly. If that's the cause, for example. Or maybe that one goes away that's stressing you from doing that. Hey, I'm not calling out for some violence, okay? We all need to stay peaceful and find other ways to settle our stress. So I guess in this case, it's better to just press that ball, right? But I see why some people would do that. That ball throwing at someone.
Out. Me restarting the song, because the part that hurts me the most didn't hurt me enough.
Oof.
When
Are you
you're
one of
telling a
those
story
that
and
can cry
nobody
to
paying
songs?
attention.
Please let me know in the comment section.
Girl, are you a microwave? Cause, Steve Jobs dies.
Oh wow. Hey kids or people out there, don't use this pickup line ever. Because if you use that pickup line, you're gonna lose your game, seriously. Like, you're not gonna get that girl's number. Like, what pickup line is that? That's a dumb one. Like, imagine you walk up to a chick and you be like, hey girl, are you a microwave? Cause, that's such a dumb pickup line, to be honest. Like, who would even think about this? But it's funny though. Like, maybe some girls that are into like some humor and they like to laugh a lot and they're like those that love memes, maybe this one can function though. But you have to know a girl's background first, so you have to know the girl or her friends before you approach her that way. If you do this to a random girl, you're probably even gonna get slapped.
Steve Jobs dies. Apple's unique, innovative and non-repetitive ideas. Adios.
Adios. Apple iOS.
Airport worker. Sorry, but liquids aren't allowed. Me. Drinking a bottle of shampoo in one go.
Oh my gosh.
Airport worker.
Yeah.
When I find out my family ate something good when I wasn't around.
Ooh. This happened to me before too. Like, they ordered something and I had to go out to buy something and I came home so late and there was nothing left and I was frustrated and had to make myself some eggs with tomato and I had a very, very, very boring lunch.
My face under my mask at work. Oh my god, look at all these chokers.
What chokers? They look nice actually.
Russian man gets stabbed in stomach, doesn't even flinch, then knocks out attacker. Florida man. Finally a worthy opponent.
Whoa, he has no sense of pain? Maybe he was like so nervous, or maybe the way he was hit wasn't as serious. I don't know. Oh wow. But that you can still pull this off with such an injury. Oh wow.
Our battle will be legendary. When you are done stalking someone's profile, personal informations.
Oh wow, personal information. That's funny.
America. Football.
Football America.
My dad about to beat me. Me who ate all his painkillers.
I'm not sure if that's really gonna help you though. You're gonna have a sick stomach from that. Oh, I need to see a doctor. Oh wow. But what sort of dad is that? Like, that's not good. Nobody should be like that to their kids. This one right there. That's a funny one though.
Everyone going back to the gym after 3 to 4 months of being closed. I time to lower the weight.
But that's true.
Look, it's a manager. Me. Goes to bed. My nostrils.
Wow, so dirty.
When it's your first time making a meme.
But to be honest, I have some snot too when I wake up in the morning, even though I know this sounds disgusting. But I have the habit of having to clean my nose when I wake up. Because I guess the way we breathe when we sleep is different, right?
When it's your first time making a meme, so you accidentally use a dead format, but still get 7-up votes.
Ooh, 7-up votes. Yeah, you are worthy.
When friends finally convince you to listen to a 6ix9ine song. Wow, this is garbage. You actually like this?
I felt the same way.
Police stop traffic on Federal Highway to save a hurt dog. Everyone liked that.
Oh wow. But that's cool actually, that's sweet. But why is nobody carrying it safely to the side? Okay, I mean if it's too badly hurt then yeah, I see why. But that's so sweet. They did a good job with that, if that's true.
Anything happens on Earth. People who've watched The Simpsons. Hey, I've seen this one.
I have seen this one.
God, what do you mean you've seen it? It's brand new. Imagine a quick week.
I get this, and I've seen this myself. Have you guys like ever seen like cartoons where you see like a newer episode and it's sort of like the really really old episodes? Like, I've seen some cartoons that use similar scenes to scenes you will find in one that is like over 10 years old, right? Because if you run out of ideas, and that's the same with music, you see a lot of old songs being remastered and changed by a new artist into a whole new song, and just a couple of verses have been altered and the beat has been modernized a bit and changed. But that's so popular to use like old ideas and make a new version out of those, and I can see what also this in some cartoons where they take older ideas and slightly change it, but it still stays similar.
It's brand new.
That's true.
Imagine a quick recap of 2020 at the end of the year, but it is narrated by this man.
Oh wow.
When my mother asks me what took me so long to shower, I have sinned.
With what has
Me,
he sinned?
killing a big mouse with a baseball bat. Everyone else at Disneyland.
They are
When I
short.
have to keep removing my headphone because someone keeps talking.
Oh,
to
that's annoying. Yeah, and that's really how you feel. Like, that picture just describes that agony, that feeling you have. Like, imagine you're listening to like your favorite song or something, right? And you're like really feeling that and stuff. And then someone next to you, a friend, comes and talks to you. And then you have to have like a smile, because that's your friend or someone you know. Or maybe a stranger asks you a question, or someone wants to check your ticket. Like, sometimes when I sit here in the train in Germany, I listen to music, and someone checks my ticket, I also get really annoyed because I need to remove my earphones and this is my ticket or something, right? It's really, really annoying. And yeah, and then you still want to smile because you want to show you're a nice person. But inside you're burning because it's just so annoying. I hate that too.
The Yellowstone volcano is a supervolcano that has only erupted twice in history. July 2020. Write that down, write that down.
Third time.
For more text to memes just like this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already.
Okay, it's over.
Don't
Wow, we had some cool memes this time, and I really love the compilations from text to meme. I think they always like put some great memes together here from different people, and oh wow. But yeah, why are people hating so much on the PS5 design? Like, I'm confused. Like, what's so bad about the PS5 design? Like, I didn't see anything wrong with that, but yeah, everyone has their own taste, so I don't know. I mean, it does look a bit strange. Like, they could have picked another design, but don't they have like multiple versions of designs? Because I have seen multiple pictures of different designs for the PS5. And some are in different shapes as well. So what will be the actual final design? That's also a good question. Because now I'm not sure if they are already completely set on one design, but yeah. Let's see how this goes, and I'm also really looking forward to getting a new console. And oh wow, I hope you guys enjoyed today's meme compilation, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and I wish you guys all a wonderful day. Stay safe and healthy, and I will see you guys next time.